Today we are discussing the interview questions and answers for AWS Certified Developer Associate. You can download the complete list of AWS based questions from the link provided in the description. Our interview question based on Certified Developer Associate is: what is AWS Cloud Formation? Your answer should be AWS Cloud Formation is a service that enables you to model and provision AWS infrastructure resources in a declarative way using templates. It allows you to manage and version control your infrastructure as code. Our next interview question is: how can you secure data in transit in AWS? Your answer should be you can secure data in transit in AWS by using HTTPS for web services, SSL/TLS for securing communication between client and server, and AWS VPN, that is Virtual Private Network, for secure communication between on-premises networks and AWS resources. Our next interview question is: what is AWS API Gateway? Your answer should be API. AWS API Gateway is a fully managed service that enables developers to create, publish, maintain, monitor, and secure APIs at any scale. It acts as a front door for applications to access data, business logic, or functionality from backend services. Our next interview question is: explain the concept of serverless computing. Your answer should be serverless computing is a cloud computing execution model where the cloud provider dynamically manages the allocation and provisioning of servers. Developers only need to focus on writing and deploying code, and the cloud provider handles scaling, infrastructure management, and server maintenance. Our next interview question is: how can you monitor AWS resources and applications? Your answer should be AWS offers various monitoring services like Amazon CloudWatch, which provides monitoring for AWS cloud resources and applications. CloudWatch collects and tracks metrics, monitors log files, sets alarms, and automatically reacts to changes in AWS resources. Our next interview question is: what is AWS SQS, that is Simple Queue Service? Your answer should be AWS SQS is a fully managed message queuing service that enables you to decouple and scale microservices, distributed systems, and serverless applications. It allows you to send, store, and receive messages between software components without requiring them to be concurrently available. Our next interview question is: how does AWS Lambda pricing work? Your answer should be AWS Lambda pricing is based on the number of requests and duration of compute time consumed by your function. You are charged for the number of requests served and the time it takes for your code to execute, measured in milliseconds. Our next interview question is: explain the concept of Amazon DynamoDB streams. Your answer should be DynamoDB streams is an optional feature of DynamoDB that provides a time-ordered sequence of item-level modifications made to tables in DynamoDB. It enables real-time data processing and analysis by capturing changes and triggering events in response to these changes. If you are preparing for any AWS-based certifications, you can download the complete list of valid, tried and tested questions and answers from the link provided in the description below.